Okay, as we head towards kickoff, let's take a look at the confirmed lineups, which are now in. 7 changes to the starting lineup for Roland Winter's side, and some real experience there in the pack in particular. I'm talking about the likes of Phil Bolton, the captain Ryan Burrows there at number 8. What do you expect from Coventry today?
Yeah, I think Coventry kind of does what it says on the tin there. With Phil Bolton and Ryan Burrows, you've got 2 stalwarts of the championship. So I presume they're probably going to go pretty forward dominant and trying to base their game around that set piece, and then let the likes of Rob Stevenson and Sam Aspin-Robinson do the dancing around once they've got that solid platform.
Let's take a look at the Reds lineup, which is now in as well. Very consistent Jersey Reds lineup over the last 2 or 3 weeks. Dan Richardson and Lewis Wynn started every league game for Harvey Billion's side so far this season. They're in again. Just the one change then to the lineup. Darren Atkins comes in on the wing, but a very settled side. Well, relatively long this time, Coventry, and it's well taken at the back by Jordan. That's gone loose again, but it will stay with Coventry, and have got a couple of men spare on the left now by the looks of things, and darting back in field. Jersey get the tackle in, and Coventry still with that possession.
Yeah, this sort of pitch, Coventry are dangerous here. They've got some really dangerous runners and abrasive runners out wide. They can get them into the game here.
Fenner, the utility back, first receiver then. And again, he's on the ball now, Fenner. Nice.
Like we see there, give it. Here we go, 2 and 1. Can they finish off? He's going to go inside.
And they're going to
like we spoke about
for the first try of the game. And it's the centre, Will Butt, who goes over between the posts as well. 3 or 4 on 1 at the end there. And pretty easy for Butt, the centre, to touch down and send Coventry into what's going to be a 7-0 lead 15 minutes in.
Yeah, we mentioned it there in the build-up play to that. What Coventry do really well off 10 here, they hit the second man, which means straight away Jersey are having to draw 3 or 4 defenders in, and that gives that platform out wide to execute that 3-on-2 or that 3-on-1. And as you can see here, Burrows, he looks inside and outside, and poor Tom Williams, he doesn't really stand a chance.
I mean, there's 4 on 1,
yeah.
Or at least 3 on 1, maybe a 5th there coming in with the winger. Brendan Cope trying his luck. I wonder how much practice he gets at this in training.
He's a 10, isn't he? He's a natural baller. I'm sure he'll be just fine. Looks like that's one against the head there. Oh no, Jersey have done well to regroup. Yeah. Penalty!
Penalty though.
He's going to go.
He's
knocked it on!
Again. He's not picked it up cleanly, but he's going to get somewhere near the line.
I think he knocked that on, Tim.
Well, we'll see again in a minute, but here, right just a metre out, I thought he just about gathered it. Either way, just short of the line. And still this opportunity to get a second score. They thought they had it, or second try. They thought they had it a few moments ago.
I don't think
the referee was overruled for some reason, having clearly put his arm in the air to give it.
There's space out wide
here with the man advantage.
If they get out wide, Tim, they're in here. 2 passes, they're in. Yeah, it's easy 2 and 1. Easy try. Doubles 13.
It is the Coventry second try, and it's a second try for Will Butt, his second of the game. Coventry second of the match. And a few moments ago they thought they were 15-0 up. Now they really are.
Yeah, again with a 1-man deficit there, Jersey, they're going to do very well to keep Coventry out from that short range. But it's pleasing to see a lot of teams, they kind of get a bit congested in that area and try and exhaust that pick and go, whereas they're able to eyes up and they execute that 2 and 1 out wide. And again, you have to say a brilliant try for Coventry.
Yeah, and again, that advantage down the right-hand side, having the extra man and literally having the extra man on the pitch and then having the man over down the right as well.
I think he knocked that on, Tim. I think that would have been the second blunder from a tap and go, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
And then the awareness was there from this position to work the ball wide where the man was spare.
Yeah, you can see Fenner look screaming for it out wide. He's identified it, he's screaming out wide. Good to see that 10 who wants to get his ball on the hands. It's good to see.
Well, 2 tries for Butt, the conversion attempt to come. Fenner, the utility back, lining this one up from just outside the 22. Here we see it again as the ball's worked and
brilliant execution.
Easy. And the referee, George Selwood, just checks his watch, gives a blast of his whistle, and we're back underway. And Fenner it is who hangs that one down towards O'Connor, who arches his back and takes it really nicely.
I tell you what, I'd like to see Josh Bainbridge implemented on this game earlier on. I feel like he could bring something off the bench.
Yeah, Bainbridge, one of the replacements, will be eager to get out in amongst it. A reminder that Jersey with 14 men at the start of this second half, with the scrum half Green in the sin bin. And so Brendan Cope, by the looks of things, again acting as scrum half. Jersey going to steal that? No, well held, and Snow dishes it out to the right.
Jersey still that man down, so it'll be interesting to see how Coventry go about that business. Slightly overrun it there from Jack Butt. Out the back, here we go, 2-1.
Yeah, big
could be another try here.
A chance here for Coventry down their right hand side. There's a man inside. It is going to be
it's a hat trick.
Score. It's a hat trick for Will Butt right at the start of the second half. Yeah, Green back on and Green kicking. Underneath that one is Louis Brown.
Crossing
into a bit of traffic. Maybe some.
Is he going to give it? Oh, I tell you what, he's been very generous towards Coventry today.
A few Jersey players were certainly asking for it, and Coventry going to make the most of this as Peters breaks again.
Oh, it's just 4 tries!
It's going to be Butt's 4th try, and that is a controversial moment in this game because there could have been some crossing given in the middle of the park. It wasn't given. Play continued. Peters breaks away. Butt gets his 4th.
Best outcome here for Jersey would be just a line out by the 22. Yeah, straight up in the air that.
Not sure if it's going to go. It's going to stay in. Yeah, it's swirling back in fields. Atkins tries to get on it. Can't.
They're on here.
Some traffic to run into.
Is he going to have another go at the 9? He hasn't 9 now yet. Play it through the hands.
Again, a couple of
on
minutes
again.
There, out on the left. Bit of space.
Here's Pete White. Give it.
Tight. White's
and he's in. You're not catching him.
Now a chance for Asplund Robinson to run through for Coventry's 5th try of the afternoon. It's between the posts. And I'm not sure there's going to be any way back for Jersey in this one. 32 points to 3 Coventry lead. Again, well worked from Coventry, from deep in their own half, worked it well, and just a surprise that it's not Will Butt on the end of it.
I know. Their ability I know it looks like such a simplistic skill, but don't underestimate how hard it is, that ability to get a defender to bite. And you can see here, look, he makes Darren Atkins bite in on him.
I wondered if it was going to get a bit tight. They had the men over, but then it all got a bit narrow.
The support play as well. I mean, look at this work off the ball. He's given the pass, and Sam, he's got that ability to work off the ball and then look for that inside ball. And Pete White, having just come on and kick him that shocking kick, he's redeemed himself well with a try, an assist. And again, good pace from Sam to. He deserves it for he's done all the donkey work today, all the hard work. You know, he deserves a little bit of the showboat finish.
Now Jersey, having had a lot of the ball for the last 5-10 minutes or so, a lot of it away to our right-hand side as well, and they're going to come away with a try for their efforts here. Still no 5-pointer or 7-pointer for the Reds in this game. 5 tries for the visitors, 4 of them for the centre Butt, and 1 for Asplund Robinson, who's currently in the sin bin down beneath us for the last part of this game after that what was deemed to be a deliberate knock on a short while ago. Jersey get the free kick and they take it quickly. Again, Coventry close the door. Good line speed there, and that is going to be a try for the Reds. They finally do break through. 74 minutes on the clock, and finally the Reds get their first score, and finally there's something for the home crowd to celebrate.